Many spiritual traditions, if not all of them, have ways of quieting the mind and focusing on something greater than ourselves. There are many ways of doing this, and we'll cover a few of them in this video. M is for meditation. People tend to think of meditation as a way of emptying your mind, and they think that the aim is to not think of anything, but that doesn't work very well. It doesn't work any better than you not thinking of a pink elephant. Mindfulness meditation, which has its origins in Buddhism, is about making your mind more quiet, but it's done by actually paying attention to what does happen in your mind and noticing the thoughts that come up, welcoming them even, but then letting them go and not holding on to them so that they just pass by like a cloud. And you can do a similar exercise with the sensations in your body, where you notice what the different parts of your body feel like and the sensations that happen inside you. The light body exercise from the previous video is a variation on that. These kinds of practices are very good at teaching us how impermanent and fleeting our sensations and thoughts really are. In the Western mystery tradition, it's customary to meditate on something. That starts with a seed idea or concept, and then you let your mind wander around that and free associate with it. Meditations like that can bring you to the deeper, more personal meaning of a concept or a symbol. An easy way of doing that is making a mind map, where you just write your starting word in the middle of your page and then make a spider web around it with all different concepts and ideas. When you do that with intent and with reverence, it can be a proper meditation, but it's also a great way of generating creative ideas. You can also meditate with another being. That's a way of getting closer to them and listening to them and getting more acquainted with another form of life. And to me, that is a large part of the point of my Druid practice. So you can go outside in nature and find a friend there. It's easiest to start with something that won't move, like a tree or a plant or a rock, or maybe a stream. I then sit with that being in nature and let the protective edges of myself dissolve and listen deeply to what that being has to say. I feel into it and let it feel me. And that brings me into sometimes a very close personal relationship with a tree or a river or a flower. When you sit with something larger like a tree or a river, it's fairly easy to let your sense of self merge with your sense of them and get a real feel for their character and their personality. You can also do that with a divinity, and letting yourself merge with an aspect of the divine can be a really powerful and really instructive experience. It lets you experience the particular character and quality of a divine being. You can also meditate for something, and that's the point where meditation and prayer are very close together. The Order of Bardsovers and Druids suggests that its members take part in a monthly meditation for peace. And one way of doing that is to merge yourself with the quality you want to see more of in the world. In this case, it would be peace, but it can be clarity or wisdom or anything really that the world needs a bit more of. You then identify with that quality and let it fill you, and then shine it out into the world. When you identify with peace on a regular basis, you become a bit more peaceful yourself, and it then becomes a little easier to react in a more peaceful way to the things that happen in your life. That kind of meditation is a great way of being the change you want to see in the world. Many years ago, I created a meditation course called The Magic of Connection. It's still on the internet, free for you to subscribe to, and you will get 9 emails with the installments of the course. If that's something you fancy, please consider signing up. So what about you? Do you meditate? Do you have a regular practice? What does that look like, and what does it do for you? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe if you want to see the rest of the Alphabet Superset of Druidry. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. And next week we start on the second half of the Alphabet Superset of Druidry with the letter N for nature.